got a Christmas gift.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Coach.
Sorry.
Saji, and this good old Shaq. We in the building, baby.
Man, you guys should listen to us before we come on the show because we were cutting up right before this thing. I'm trying to get everybody to calm down so we can go live here.
Jack,
but it's good.
I thought I was gonna have to throw you a long one tonight because I didn't think you were coming, man. So this is the Bears. I'm running 40 yards back and throwing for the end zone. Get
it. and you know what? There was 3 Rams defenders around them, but none of them are actually covering.
Now they pushed off. Did you see that?
Did you see that? Oh, I thought there was a 5-yard bump and touch rule.
There's a little bit of
they were doing all this in the end zone and no one even threw a penalty flag.
Yeah.
Hey, get on. Jack's on. Hey, what's up, Jack? Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. We're gonna have Jack on the show next week. So Jack said he's gonna be on it. Jack, we're gonna have you on the show next week. So we're gonna make room for you on here. I'm gonna set up a 4-way kind of thing, and we'll make it happen. But Jack, we look forward to having you next week. And for those of you who are attending, we got a lot to go over. We're gonna try to wrap it up so you can watch football. If we bleed over into it, just play your football in the background and keep listening to us.
Well, I do know this, Jack. Thank you, brother. You've been a consistent. You know what I'm saying? Visitor, viewer, everything. Thank you, Jack, for everything that you do, brother.
All right, guys. Well, let's get into it because this is the Commanders edition, and this was a must-watch because we're going to make a special announcement about halfway through when we get in this thing because we got some news for you guys. All right, but as we know, we have an offensive going down as our number 1 screw-up of 2026.
Join the Blau movement.
This is the Commanders' very first step of being able to clean house next year.
That's right.
That's what this is.
Yep.
Because this is going to be the first of many firings that will happen a year from now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to happen. This is a 1-year deal. All right. And people like Brian Johnson, for some reason, who was just overlooked as one of the most senior offensive guys behind Cliff Kingsbury last year, I fully expect him to be gone as well as everybody else. And we're going to see this because already Blau is running after every assistant position guy he could possibly find to beg them to come to Washington.
Boo!
Because anybody with an ounce of experience is not going to come and work for Blau at the Washington Commanders. It's not going to happen.
So I have a question, Coach. How come this guy ain't going to quit?
Oh, he's probably already quit.
Well, because, I mean, he's the assistant head coach. He actually does create game plans, and they didn't have enough faith to make him the offensive coordinator. Why wouldn't he just quit?
I want to put this in military terms.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Imagine Private Joe Snuffy gets promoted, and the very next day, he's like the company commander.
Mm-hmm.
That was so.
You would be like, and he bypassed everybody who was mentoring him, everybody who counseled him, all of his bosses through his chain of command, everything else like that. All of a sudden, now he's the boss, and everybody's just like, I'm not sticking around for that.
Yeah.
And so, if you wanted to clean house, well, it's a good way to do it. Promote somebody at the bottom of the barrel, and everybody will leave on their own terms.
So, Coach, hear me out, right? So, what do you think our next move is?
Well, we need to hire a defensive coordinator.
What? We know
very, very hard to attract one here.
Yeah. So we know that's coming. We know that's coming, right? Jonathan Gannon is not coming. We know this.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming either.
No, he is not coming. I'm telling you for a fact, he is not coming.
That's right.
Yeah.
we might be able to find another assistant positional type of coach and make them the defensive coordinator. I mean, why not? We're going to fire everybody next year anyway.
Yeah.
I hate to be so negative. But let me tell you, let me show you what's going on here. So
Right now. Yep.
we're going to keep track of our disappointment tracker. Right now, the hiring of David Blah is number one on the list. The big old FOMO move.
Disappointment tracker.
And then the second one is all the offensive firings, all of them so far are part of my disappointment tracker. And I'm going to run this list. It's going to grow where the font's going to get smaller and smaller. And it might become multiple slides of stuff because I do not expect the Washington Commanders to make a very good move at all. I will actually put a shockingly surprising tracker if they do something right.
Yep.
And I will call it the shockingly surpriser tracker if they do make a good move. But I don't think they got it in them.
Now I will say this, and then hear me. So if we hire, you know what I'm saying, Raheem Morris, right?
Not getting Raheem Morris.
Yeah. I know. If we hire someone, but Jonathan Gannon was our best choice for a defensive coordinator. He was our best choice.
We had no real shot at him yet. When we signed David Blau, like I'm telling you right now, the impression on the street is going to be this team will be nothing in 2026, and it will be a clearinghouse.
Well,
next year.
Listen, I've been saying this for years. I've been on this show for years. I said Dan Quinn wasn't our guy. He was not our guy. And when we brought him in, who was the only person on the show that said, I hated the hire?
You did. And you know what? I wanted to give the guy the benefit of the doubt. I didn't want him because I saw what he did in Atlanta. I saw what he did in Dallas. I didn't really want him, but I was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. I really didn't like Adam Peters because he was never the guy. Like, he worked under John Lynch, so I was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. But, like, we can't run organizations by just giving people the benefit of the doubt.
No.
So I'm definitely not going to give David Blau no benefit of the doubt.
Hey, you know
I can't wait till Dan Quinn is gone. I can't wait till Dan Quinn is gone.
So it'll happen next year.
I was at work today, right? And of course, there was a lot of conversation about this weekend and whatever. And I had one of my favorite customers come in. We always talk Commanders. And we were talking about Blau, and we're talking about what kind of DC could we get. And I was like, we ain't going to get anyone with experience. We're going to get someone young. And I lipped off with a comment. I was like, you know how old this team is? Instead of going out and getting youth on the team, we're getting youth on the coaches. We got it bass backwards. We're hiring young coaches that have no experience. Instead of bringing in experienced coaches and getting youth on the team.
Yeah.
Our coaches are younger than some of our players.
Yeah, I know. Dumb. Just dumb.
Oh, my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, introduction to the disappointment tractor. This thing is going to become multiple slides long. I'm telling you right now. I will also have my surprisingly shocking tracker if they do anything right. But I don't have that slide this week.
No.
I don't have that slide this week.
No. If you did, it would have Marshawn Lattimore being released.
But his release is not technically official yet.
No, it's done. It's done. It's over.
I know it's done, but it's not technically official yet.
Yeah.
It becomes technically official at the start of the new year.
Yeah.
So he might be gone. His locker might be cleared out. It might be all said and done. But I like to see it when the salary cap space actually opens up. When $18.5 million gets added to our salary cap, that's going to be a glorious thing because then I know Marshawn Lattimore has left the building.
No, $18 million.
18.5. What did I say?
Yeah. You said $5 million. $18 million.
18.5 million.
Yeah.
There you go. If I messed that up, I apologize. 18.5 million.
Why are we waiting?
Yeah.
Because you have to wait for the new freaking season to start. The new season doesn't start until March.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, you can do a whole bunch of stuff, but this is really coaching carousel time period.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
This is coaching
Okay,
carousel.
I got one problem with your disappointment tractor. I got one problem with it.
What is it?
David Blau movement is not a FOMO move. And
It's
you
a
know
FOMO
not
move.
That
It
was
is.
That no, that
It's
is
100% a FOMO move.
It is.
That
It is.
what they put out in the water to cover Dan Quinn's horrible mistake.
No, I disagree with that.
That was actually
Wow.
actually
Wow.
Jaden Daniels. That was actually Jaden Daniels and his mom that drove that decision. That's what they put in the water.
No, man.
Fight on.
No.
Yep.
No.
Oh my
no.
gosh,
Hey,
man,
no.
way.
That
No.
was the real reason that they went for him to give him the lollipop. But Michael, I like him. I meet the I like him. Don't make me angry.
So I will give you my slant. Let me give you my slant. My
And they
slant
couldn't
is
put
not.
that. They couldn't put
Okay,
that
I
out
hear
because
you.
they'd have us all screaming about what? What
No,
would we all
okay,
be?
I hear you. But let me give you my slant. This is
Yep.
a FOMO move. Why I'm going to defend why I say it's a FOMO move, right?
Yep.
Like they had an assistant quarterbacks coach.
No,
If they really wanted
coach.
him, if
Coach.
they really wanted it, hold on. If they really wanted him, right at the beginning, then as soon as Trevita left over his head coaching job, they'd be like, "We're going to promote you to quarterbacks coach." Right there, we want to keep you in house. They didn't do that.
Nope.
Then all of a sudden, like he was already in house. All of a sudden, he gets an interview by the Detroit Lions for OC, and they're like, "Oh my God, well, we'll make you an OC right now if you don't leave, if you don't take that interview." And he'll be
Yep.
like, "Oh, okay."
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. Like there was
Yep.
no pre-thought. They feared that he would leave the building, and they just threw it at him.
Now, how about this, Coach? For all the people that's in the chat right now, tell them what FOMO means, because they don't
Fear
know.
of missing out. It's actually like an investment term. Like you fear of missing out on that good investment so bad that you're willing to give up whatever it takes because you don't want to miss out on it, right?
Yep.
They feared David Blau like he's some kind of like protege, kind of like genius at doing something, but he hasn't taken the necessary development steps to get there. He might be a great talent, but the next logical progression for him would have been going from an assistant quarterbacks coach to being a quarterbacks coach, right? Instead, he passes everybody in the chain. The organization's so screwed up. They didn't even interview all the coaches that outrank him on the offensive side of the ball. Instead, they give it to like the lowest ranking dude in the building, which pretty much is going to run everybody else out the building.
Okay, so now, how about this though? What the freak? I want to cuss so bad. What the freak are we gonna do about Harbaugh in our goddamn a division? I want to cuss so bad, but I cannot because this is football psych.
Football side.
That's what we're gonna do. We're going to loser.
Football's going to get the Giants squared away, and we're going to go further backwards. And I'm telling you, like last year, everybody in our division is going to get better.
Last place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will be last place in the division probably this year. All right. So our disappointment tracker, it is well underway, baby. So let's talk about all these.
Mike, add Harbaugh to the disappointment tracker because he shouldn't be in New York right now.
Yeah,
So
but we can't control where he goes. He
Yeah,
didn't want to come here,
yeah, true.
right? He was going for a head coaching job.
Disappointment.
So here is the wonderful, outstanding blah movements, our bowel movements that have occurred because of this debacle. I told you, you're not going to get anybody worth anything to come to Washington, but he's well on his hiring thing. And so who does he attract? DJ Williams, quarterbacks coach, who is also, we all know, is the son of Doug Williams.
He's got 12 years of experience in the league. I don't mind that hire. He
So-
Cut it
he
out.
has a resume. He
Cut
has
it
a
out.
resume as a quarterbacks coach.
Oh,
Might not
my
be the best,
God.
but he has a resume. And yeah,
So-
there's the family thing. I got it. People are gonna.
So the damage control on the street is he got this under his own merit. Okay, maybe he did, but he got the interview because of his dad. Let's
Right.
not do
Okay,
this.
fine, but it at least has experience.
No, nepotism is a real thing. And then this is another case of it. This is another case of it.
Yeah, but at least the guy.
And
has a
here's what I can
resume,
tell you about nepotism: it never works.
right? But at least
Never
he
works.
has a resume.
All right, let's keep going because I'm not going to argue with Lard Sarge, who thinks that he wins a great quarterbacks coach.
I didn't
Right?
say it was great. I
Really?
said he had a resume.
So,
Blau doesn't
yeah.
have a resume.
I got a resume. That doesn't mean you give me the job. So
That's what I'm
here we
saying.
go. Kenny Etling is the new assistant quarterbacks coach. Okay, what's his tie? Guess what? Blau and him were roommates back in Purdue. That's his
No.
connection. That's his connection. Darnell Stapleton was promoted from the assistant offensive line coach to the offensive line coach. All right, man. I didn't even know
Dumb
that dude was
trash.
on the team.
Yep.
Then you had Shade Tao. He was our quality control coach, and now he's the assistant offensive line coach. Like, you can't make this stuff up, guys.
Wait a minute. Quality control. Does that mean like the helmets? The guy fixing the helmets?
Yeah, that means hey man, can you grab me a towel?
Is he the one fixing the screws and the chin straps? Quality control.
Yeah, man. Like, hey, this cone don't work. Can you replace it?
Now, this is your Dan Quinn. When I say I hated the Dan Quinn hire, this is y'all Dan Quinn. This is y'all Dan Quinn. Mike, Ray,
No,
this
I
y'all
didn't like
Dan
the hire
Quinn.
either. I didn't,
This
I
is
didn't
y'all
ever
Dan
sign
Quinn.
on to him.
Yeah, I told you I don't like no Dallas hires, period. But I was going to give
I
a
said,
benefit
do
of
not
doubt. That
hire
doesn't make
from
it
the
like-
enemy. Never hire from the enemy.
Oh my gosh, man! You gonna put Dan Quinn on me?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is y'all Dan Quinn.
They ain't no y'all nothing, man. Man, they ain't no y'all nothing, man. All right, well, we're gonna keep this going because I said on our disappointment tracker, all the offensive hires so far. I don't like none of these guys.
Yep.
This is what happens when you hire a very, very inexperienced guy. He's only going to be able to attract assistant positional coaches at best.
Yep.
That's all he's going to be able to attract. Anybody who has any real experience in being a position coach, you're not going to get that guy.
Nope.
They're not going to come work for you. So
Yep.
this is the best that he's going to be able to do. And he's got to still fill out the rest of the staff because I assure you, fans, every positional coach guy that was part of this team is gone.
Yep.
Under their own decision.
Yep.
As soon as this guy was hired, they cleared out their desk on their own. They're just like, I'm not sticking around. I'm out.
And look. And so my thing is, like, we had Anthony Lynn in the building. We had Anthony Lynn in the building. Come on, man. But I hate this team at this point.
There's not a lot to
We
love.
got a new fan coach. Quantum Senses LLC has called out your disappointment tracker and it's cracking up laughing. Whoever you are, Quantum Senses, thanks, man. We appreciate
I
you. on the
appreciate
show.
your support, man. But yeah, our disappointment tracker, it will grow, my friend.
Yeah,
It will
yeah.
grow. And
Yeah.
welcome to the show. So
Yeah.
Washington has interviewed the DB's coach and pass coordinator, Carl Scott, who I don't even know who the flip that is in Seattle, to be our defensive coordinator. Brian Flores is the biggest name that's actually interviewed. He actually interviewed today. I do not expect him to sign under any circumstances whatsoever.
We would have to pay him so much money. Oh my God.
No. The best option for this team is Jonathan Gannon. And
Jonathan Gannon is most likely not like he's scheduled for an interview.
but he's
I
not coming.
wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't actually show up.
No, he's not coming. So he interviewed last Thursday, coach.
He did already? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, if he's gone, he's not hired already. He's not taking it.
Yeah. He
So then
interviewed
we have
last
Jordan
Thursday.
Wilson, who's also doing it, and he's a former Titans defensive coordinator,
Yeah.
right? And I'm
Yep.
going to tell you right now, we're not going to get Denard Wilson either because they're going to
Yep.
keep him in Tennessee. They're going to get it. They're going to get his deal done, and he's not going anywhere. And then you have Joe Colum, who interviewed for it, who's currently with Kansas City. They just offered him an extension. I expect him to sign it with Kansas City. He's not coming either. The only person that you could think, like whoever Carl Scott is, and then Brian Flores, who I do not expect us to get.
I would be shocked if we got.
I can tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, as dumb as this organization is, literally, we're gonna get Eberflus.
I don't think we'll get him.
we will, because we're dumb.
That would actually make more sense because it ties back to Dan Quinn. I mean, that would make more sense.
We're going to get Eberflus. We're dumb. This
Dan Quinn
organization
has
is
a lot
dumb.
of ties around the league, but I think even a lot of his ties are going to distance themselves from him.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are probably looking at Dan Quinn right now and saying, if I take that job, it's a 1-year gig.
Yep.
Because he's going to be gone.
Yep.
And when you're gone, pretty much everybody's going to be gone.
Now, I could see a backdoor. I could see a backroom conversation with Flores saying, look, Dan Quinn's on his way out. Adam Peters, have already said he makes the coaching decisions. I'm out of it. As soon as we lose the first 4 games, we're firing him. And you've got a shot for the head coaching job here. And we'll throw money at you to do it. And then Brian might go, okay, I'll take a 1-year loss if that's my opportunity. That's my opportunity.
But he'll want the title of assistant head coach.
That's right. Yeah. Now, so hear me. Lars Sarge, I've been calling this. He's gone next year. 4 to 6 games. Somewhere in between there, he's gone.
You think? Let's say we drop the first 4 games. Very likely.
He's done.
You think they're going to cut him that quickly?
Yes. Right? And then hopefully, I pray that Mike Tomlin takes a year off of football. Because if he take a year off of football, then he's going to come back in 2027 and going to be the Commanders' head coach.
And he'll bring his old OC with him.
That's right.
I think no matter how many games we lose, I think Dan Quinn makes it through at least half the season.
Bro, hey, Ray, I love you as a brother. You are my best friend ever. You and Mike are my best friend ever. But I'm telling you right now, I be outside. I be at them games. I'm telling you right now, he ain't going to make it. He is not going to make it. I be at the games. I see the way the crowd react, everything. He is not going to make it. He ain't going to make it. He ain't gonna make it.
We're all hypothetical here. So let me throw something at you then, Shaq. Let's just say we drop the first 4 games and we don't do it well. They're not close, right?
Yep.
Daniels looks like crap. We have no run game. Defense is complete slop, right?
Yep.
The fans are angry. Everyone's pissed off. And Harris throws his cards out and says, "You're out of there." Who's going to be the head coach?
David Blau.
Hey, listen, no, it's not that. It's not that, right? It's not that. And look, it's
not going to happen. That's why I'm saying there is no one to step in. They're tied to him for this year.
Well, hear me clearly, right? That's why they're looking to bring a good DC in. That's why we're not
going to get McDermott.
The thing is, it is like I kind of agree with you guys. It is a hard sell to get any defensive coordinator worth anything to come here because they know it's going to be a one and done job unless it comes with assistant head coach title,
some kind of carrot.
Money talks a little bit, but a lot of these guys who have real experience, they already have money in the bank. They're going to look for the right opportunity.
It needs another carrot, not just cash.
Most guys would prefer to take a year off than walk into an ugly situation.
Well, that's why I said Mike Tomlin. And Mike Tomlin, he takes time off 1 year.
He'll probably take time off.
Yeah, he going to take time off, 1 year off. Boom, he'd be great for DC. Great.
I would really
Great.
like it. You know, I could really see Tomlin fitting here.
Oh
my
I
goodness.
even got my Steelers pin on. You see that old
Come
Steelers
on.
pin?
Come on.
And if
I could
Tomlin
actually
came
see
here,
Tomlin fitting in the area. He's young enough.
Yeah. Come on.
he is. I mean, Tomlin's younger than I am. So, like, if he came in, I'd be like, hey, listen, man, I will sign you to let's agree to terms and conditions, and I'm pretty much going to tell you this could be your last coaching job you ever do. You can stay here as long as you want.
Yeah. Yep.
Because you know, that guy has such an incredible track record.
Yep.
And I'll be like, hey, listen, what do you want to do? I'm taking notes because
Yep.
you know, you tell me how you want to clean house, we're going to clean it.
Yep.
You know, so Tomlin's problem was this.
What? No. What is his
I have no
problem?
problem.
He
Yeah,
is
he-
one.
he-
No.
His problem, I'll tell you exactly his problem. He was too good. And not good.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
Because he could never get young because he could never get high enough the draft. He was just good enough to get to the playoffs too many damn times and lose. So he could never get high enough to the draft to get a good quarterback.
One of the most successful coaches in history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give him Jaden Daniels. Oh my
Come on, man. Come
God.
on, man.
Yeah, Jaden's not our franchise quarterback. I'm sorry.
If you put Mike Tomlin over him, he might be.
Yeah.
Well, I would say listen,
gotta live another
one
year.
great year with David Blauman. One down year with Blauman.
Yep.
To me, it's a question mark.
All right, let's move on. So we got an announcement for all you fans who are on. This is just in. Dun, 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 dun. We are going to start NFL coverage. That's right. 5 days a week, baby. It's going to consist of the Commanders edition that we will do Monday. We will also pre-record the episodes for NFL shows throughout the week, Tuesday through Friday, an hour before we actually post it. So we will be filming like around 5 Central. We will post that at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. So the same time our live streams happen on Monday is the same time you will see our pre-recorded shows, NFL shows drop every single week. We want to be able to have a chance to get in there and give you the latest of NFL news. And if you like what you hear here, we're going to talk crap about the other 31 teams because the Commanders are going to be a lot to talk about. But we're going to talk about them every Monday because we still love them.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about how John Harbaugh is about ready to kick our butt. We're
That's
going to
right.
talk about like other things that are happening around the league. So just pay attention. The first show is tomorrow, baby. That's right. It's tomorrow. We're going to talk about our things about what happened in the playoffs this past weekend.
That's right.
We're going to be talking about what we think our predictions are heading towards the Super Bowl. And we are going to talk about coaching moves all around the league. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff tomorrow because it'll be our first show, NFL show. So join us tomorrow. If you can't do it at the time that it actually gets posted, it's pre-recorded. You can watch it anytime you want, but please watch. All right. And make sure you also like, subscribe, share with a buddy, and make sure you leave your comments in the comment section. And Lord Sarge, whenever he has time, he's going to respond to your comments and get right back to you guys.
That's right.
All right.
Now, one of the things I want to say about this is I love you guys. Like we're growing, baby. We're growing. And you know what I'm saying? We love us some football, but we're growing, baby. Hell.
We are growing.
We're
And
growing,
make
baby.
sure you share it with your buddies, man, because you're not the only one that watches football.
Yeah.
And so get all your Jaguars fans. Get all of you. I'm talking to you, Jeff. Get all of your Giants fans. I know y'all licking your chops about the John Harbaugh signing. Get all you Patriots fans, all you fans from all teams around the league, and be ready to talk your smack because we're going to be bringing it every day. All right, everybody, as we move on, Ringo had something where he did his little mock draft using the Pro Football and Sports Network simulator. This is contrary to all the news that's coming out of Washington, D.C., which everybody believes at number 7, the Washington Commanders will pick at that spot. I am going on record, Shaq.
Oh no.
Oh
I'm going
no. Oh no. Hold on. What we doing? Hold on, Mike.
I'm going on record saying we will be a fool to pick at number 7. There is nobody in this draft class I would pick at number 7 that to me is more important than trading back and accumulating more picks.
I agree.
My 100%
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
My 100% recommendation is we trade back.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree.
good old Rigo did his little mock draft and said the Commanders are going to trade back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
With the Bucs.
Yeah. I'm gonna say because the Buccaneers, what they're number 14, 15?
They're number 15.
Yeah, 15. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Right. So if you look at this particular one, if we give them the number 7, they give us the number 15, we would also get their number 46, their number 155, and a second rounder next year. I would be so happy with that. I would be like dancing as I'm filling out the card.
Yeah. And who would you take?
Well, we're going to get to that. I'm just trying to make sure that people get this sink in. And it sounds like we're unanimous. Like the number one position of football psych is trade the flip back.
Trade back, right? But at that position, we're going to draft the receiver.
So we're going to get to that. We're going to see what he says.
Yeah.
I also used the same simulator to see what I would get in that similar situation. And we're going to stall that here. Right?
Mike, Coach Man Mike, we're going to draft a receiver at 15. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Let's keep going here.
Wait. I got to interject. I got to give a shout out to David Drew.
Oh, yeah. That's my brother. That's my brother.
Hey.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, that's my brother.
And we got somebody I don't even recognize. Football Psych 7 JV JBXVX.
That's you.
That's all right. On tonight.
That's you, fool.
So
that's not me.
So the Rigo bag basically said, hey, after they made that trade for the pick, this is what his draft would look like. At the number 15 pick, he would pick Ohio State Buckeyes linebacker Sonny Styles.
That's all the talk up here. Sonny Styles, yep. All the talk up here.
And then with the number 2 pick that he picked up, he would go after Miami Hurricanes edge rusher Akeem Mesidor.
Oh, yeah. Those are good ones. Those are good.
And then with our 3rd round pick, which is what we have, holding where we are, we would get safety Amari Farrell out of Indiana. And then with our additional 5th round pick and the other additional 5th round that we already have, we would take cornerback out of Arizona, trading Stukes, and then we would go and get wide receiver Deion Burks out of Oklahoma.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. If we trade back, hear me. I know we all gonna hate this, right? But if we trade back and we get to the number 15, we're gonna draft a receiver. I'm letting y'all know. I'm telling you, we're going to draft a receiver.
I think that would be a mistake, man. We got defensive.
I don't hear anyone talking about that up here today. I don't hear any receiver talk. It's the buzz is about Styles because of the situation with where does Luvu fit and where exactly are we at with Wagner, and they're pinching and mushing about with the edge and what's more important. And where does McGee fit in our scheme? They haven't figured it out yet.
Lars Sarge, who thought we was going to draft Connolly last year?
Nobody.
Cut it out.
I know.
Cut it out.
I know.
Nobody. But as a matter of fact, when they made that pick, I almost threw something through the window.
Peters was also, and it was
exactly.
Peters also has come out and said the most important position we have to address in this draft is the edge. He has come out and is on tape saying that.
He's over a year late.
Yeah, I know.
A year late.
I know. So the talk is, if not Styles, if he's not there, then it's Love.
Yep.
So, all right. It's interesting. This was Rigo's mock draft. If this actually happened, though, I'm okay with this draft class.
Yep.
If this was his first 5 rounds. He didn't, I didn't include his 6th and 7th round picks because to me, Those
Yeah.
guys are competing for a roster spot and probably end up on the practice squad. But you know, you never know. But
Well, the issue is, right, I think we need the receivers going to come later in the draft, right? We don't need no more Jalen Lanes. We need a big guy, right? So that's one. Two, we need to draft 2 edges. Yeah, we need to draft 2 edges.
If we don't draft 2 edges, we need to pick one up in free agency.
Yeah. We have to draft 2 edges, right? That's 2. 3. We have to adjust and we have to move forward from all the old players. I'm telling you right now, if we don't pick up Kyle Pitts or a tight end, our specialty players have to be better this year. Remember last year, the whole season, I kept pointing out, hey, man, they ain't getting no separation. Receivers ain't getting no separation. Tight ends ain't getting no separation. Running backs ain't getting no separation, right? I was pointing out the whole season. We need younger, better, skilled players.
Yeah, so I'm with you, but here's the issue that we're going to have, right?
Yep.
Everything builds on everything.
Yep.
Right? Everything builds on everything.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I'm very, very concerned about this football team because if I was Kyle Pitts and I'm looking at my offensive coordinator is going to be David Blau, I'm not sure I want to come to Washington.
Yeah. We have the money
I'm
to
not
spend.
sure I want to come here.
Well, we have the money to spend on him. And you got to think about this though. Yeah. But he's
going to have other offers too. And if you're looking like,
at a minimum,
wow.
you
ask me.
At a minimum, David Njoku too. At a minimum.
So Jack is saying, Mike, can you put up what he sent you last week in terms of the picks, those choices he sent you?
I do not have them loaded. But I was waiting until Jack, I was waiting for you to be on the show for me to put your material up.
All right.
So I will have your stuff up, Jack, next week when you're on the show.
Yeah.
All right. But I'd love to be able to do it because you had some good ones on there, and I do want to entertain that. And we had a lot of really good texts that went back and forth about this. And so, Jack, I definitely want to do that. That'll be next week's show, my friend. All right.
Well, you know what they say, man. It's not about the X's and O's. It's about the Jimmies and Joes. And our draft class last year, except for one person, was a bust.
Yep.
Right? The whole class was pretty much a bust. No one performed or got injured except for Jaden. And Jaden, you can pretty much say was a bust this year too, right?
Yep.
Hey, Jim, good evening to you. So hopefully some of these people will stand up this year and come back in. Like Connolly will do better this year. We hope we'll get a better year out of Connolly.
No. So Connolly had a good
Johnny
year last
will
year.
hopefully have a better year this year coming up. Hopefully he won't be banged up. So hopefully we'll get better production on some of those guys, and they'll come into their own, right? But this draft class has got to come off. We got to get production out of this draft class.
Okay, so let me, Jack, can you hear me? Now, let me ask you this, right? How do you feel about Caleb Downs as our pick at number 7? And this is a question just for Jack, because I know Jack is in there. Question just for you. How do you feel about Caleb Downs as our pick?
While he's answering that, I'm going to tell you, I ran my own simulator using the same exact simulator that Rigo used.
Yep.
And guess what? I got offered a trade from Tampa Bay as well.
No.
But my trade was different. In my simulator, Tampa Bay offered me a first, second, and a third round pick to move up to number 7. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a first, second, and third. I'll take it and get out of that number 7 and thing. Now, you got to ask yourself, why would somebody else move up? Well, if you look at what I have on the right of that screen, right, everybody's pretty confident Mendoza is going to go number 1, right? But when you get under that, I don't think Caleb Downs is going number 2 in that simulation. He's not going to go that high.
No.
He might still be there at number 7 for us. There might be, there's going to be some reaching for some other players and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you in a second, based off of Rigo's or off of mine, where players are, and then kind of determine what we would do there, right? And we'll keep it all in mind, but this is for conversation, entertainment purposes only. We don't know how it's going to go. But the more I look at this Tampa Bay thing, when it was offered to Rigo, he took it. When it was offered to me, I took it. If Tampa really wants to offer us this, I highly, highly recommend we take it. I don't care who's on the freaking board.
I told you more leaving the draft is going to change the draft for us.
It did. It did. Moore said he's staying in college. Yep, he's staying in college. So that shifted everything around.
I think it's because he didn't want to go to the Jets.
Yeah. He absolutely said he didn't want to.
Yeah.
So he stayed in college to avoid. He's just like, I had no interest in playing for the Jets. I'll just stay in school. Because if he would have actually declared in the draft and stay put, he'd be a Jet.
Yeah. Facts. Big facts.
Right
now, hold on. Jack say, I love it if he's available.
All right, so run your mock. Who do we get at 15 then?
All right, so before I get to that, here is the quarterback reach thing, right? So every NFL draft, you got to acknowledge that sometimes quarterbacks go way extraordinarily higher than they should. Happens every single year. A guy that you're tracking for a third-round pick goes in the first round. A guy you think is at the end of the first round gets in the top 5 because desperate teams will reach for a quarterback.
Facts.
So you take Mendoza off the board. These are the quarterbacks that you are, and the one to watch is Ty Simpson out of Alabama.
Hey, now, first and foremost, I'm looking at the TV right now, and Donald Trump is at the game. Like, he just be outside. Like Donald Trump just be outside.
He just shows up.
Hey, look, we need a quarterback because I don't think we're re-signing Mariota.
We're not getting one this high.
No,
not this high, but we're going to sign a quarterback in this draft, aren't we?
It might be a free agent guy. It might be somebody really, really late, but it's not going to be this high. We have just too many needs. It's not going to happen. So, but here's what. We have to watch the buzz. The reason why I show you this is because there's got to be a reason for a team to trade up to number 7.
Yeah.
Facts. Yep. They need something.
And so I'm going to show you in a minute the players that I think might still be on the board at number 7 that might entice a Tampa Bay or another team to go, I need to move right now. I need to trade up to number 7 or my guy's not going to be there.
Bain, Jeremiah Love, Caleb Downs is gonna be down there at 7. TJ Powers. I can name people.
That's right.
Yeah, what you mean?
So there might be one or two of those that go in the top 6.
Yeah.
But a couple of those are still gonna be there at 7, right? And so if there's a team that looks at that and go I gotta walk away with it. I'm not going to let Jeremiah Love keep trying to fall. I don't think he's going to fall much further. I want to move up to number 7.
Yeah.
The question I got for you guys is, can we get out of our own way?
No. And hold on. So let me explain why. These are basketball people.
Famously quoted by Ben Johnson.
Yeah. These are basketball people. I don't think they understand.
He's about
football.
to have a Blau movement.
Yeah. I don't think they understand football, man.
Well, Peters does. Harris.
No, Peters do not. Because he would have let Dan Quinn make that dumbass coaching decision.
Listen. The reason he did it is because he's gone next year. That's why he did that. He gave himself cover for next year. Dan Quinn is not in this team's future.
No.
Well, I guarantee you Adam Peters is distancing himself from Dan Quinn right now and said, Dan, you got every move this thing. And he probably already told the head shed, Dan's making all the choices this year. I'm just filling out the paperwork.
Well,
he wants to be able to fire him.
Unless David Blau becomes it is a true true Blau movement, and he is the new wonder kid of the NFL of offensive coordinators, and we found a gem in the rough. And then he's going to take all the credit. But
yeah,
Who,
I just
who has been the one person that hated the Dan Quinn hire from the beginning?
Yes, we
probably
got you,
hated it more than all of us. I will give you credit for hating on it more than everyone.
Yeah.
I hated the Dan Quinn hire. I hated it. Hated it.
I was trying my best to give him the benefit of the doubt, just like Adam Peters. Quite frankly, I didn't like any of our hires last year, but
Yeah.
I was trying to give him at least the benefit of the doubt. And it was like, ugh. Again, it's just another dismal Commanders thing. I agree. I don't think we can get out of our own way for the 2026 draft. If there's a player there, I think we jump on him, and it'll be so
But wait,
stupid because
Coach,
we have needs.
come back. You went down to quarterback at Ty Simpson, and then you left me.
What do you mean I left you? I'm getting ready to move on.
All right, come on.
You dropped me
All
off
right.
at 20, and then I didn't get the rest of it.
What do you mean you didn't get the rest of it?
Well, you stopped. You were like, this is where your mock draft took you, and then you went down to everyone wants a quarterback, and you talked Ty.
Yeah, I mean, you got to follow the conversation, my brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
I said the reason why people wouldn't necessarily move. I haven't got to my draft yet. I'm talking about the number 7 position. If you want, the whole point here was teams might get desperate for one of these quarterbacks because these values of these players right now will change.
right.
Yep.
Every year, quarterbacks' values, teams will jump on them sooner, and they're always afraid somebody else is going to take their guy before them. So
Yep.
they will reach. They will reach big time. It happens every single year. Believe me, Ty Simpson, he's ranked number 20 overall in the draft. He's not going to go number 20.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody's going to
He
reach.
might move down.
I think he'll move up. I think
No.
there's gonna be a team that's gonna
No.
reach. I think
Because
Jason reach.
Because Moore is out, he could move up.
No.
He could.
No. I'm gonna tell you
He
right now.
could.
This just me. Name me an Alabama quarterback. Name me an Alabama quarterback that was good. Let's do that.
There's nobody.
Nobody.
That doesn't mean Ty Simpson in somebody's mind isn't thought of that way.
Name me an Alabama quarterback.
Of course, there's got to be an Alabama.
Yeah.
quarterback.
Name me an Alabama quarterback that was
No,
good.
there's not one. There's not
It's
one.
not. It's
There's
not.
been Alabama quarterbacks that got on the league, but as far as like really did something in the NFL, like nah,
No.
there ain't that guy.
It isn't.
All right, so
But-
let's get to why would a team move up to number 7 overall? So when I was doing my thing, this is how the board was going. We already seen this thing on the left, right?
What Arvell Reese will be clutch. I love it.
So on this particular one, Arvell Reese is still on the board. Reuben Baines, still
Joe
on the board.
Namath. Duh.
Jeremiah Love still on the board.
Joe Namath.
David Bailey is still on the board. Stop it, Lord Sarge. We're moving on. Right?
Joe
So-
Namath.
Stop it.
That's one quarterback. One quarterback.
All right. Man, you can't be talking about Super Bowl 1 to me, man.
You did one quarterback.
I mean, you
both
just
said
can't.
Joe was good.
I mean,
That
that's
doesn't
what
give
you
you
got,
one
man.
best.
Like,
You-
get over
you-
here, man. You can't talk to me about Super Bowl 1.
You wasn't even born yet.
So Arvell Reese, like if this is the scenario, the point I'm trying to make here, number 7, is like somebody would want Arvell Reese, Reuben Baines, Jeremiah Love, David Bailey. They would want one of these guys so bad that they're willing to move up number 7 to get him.
Yeah.
But there's not a quarterback, which is typically what people move into the top 10 for, is a quarterback,
Mhm.
unless you go and you think Ty from Alabama is that guy. Or if you're just like Jeremiah Love, he's there at number 7. He ain't gonna fall much further. I need to jump and get him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But that's if we're not stupid enough to go ahead and go, we want him. And we're gonna go.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if Arvell Reese is there at number 7, Arvell Reese will be in a Redskins uniform.
I believe that too, but I actually think he's probably gonna go number 2.
Yeah.
I don't think Caleb Downs is going number 2. I think Caleb Downs is still on the board here.
Yeah.
And I think Arvell Reese is actually probably goes number 2 overall. I think he's wearing a Jets uniform.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
everyone was talking Bain up here today. That Bain's our guy. And
I would like Bain, but Bain might be off the board too. He might go number 4.
if they were saying if we don't get Bain, we trade back.
Yeah. Well, if you think about this though, right? So, Ruben Bain, because Tennessee,
Yeah, he might be in Tennessee.
Tennessee
might take him at number 4.
Yeah.
Right. I don't see.
And if we don't get Bain, our next choice is Bailey. That was the news today.
No, man. Kendrick Falk at number 7. If it moves the way it's moving, Kendrick Falk at number 7.
Falk will be there because the Giant, if Reese and Bain are off the board, that means all those other guys that are on this particular mock are dropping, right?
Yeah.
I don't see Spencer Fano going that early. Although they did it with Thomas. Like they got a lot of use out of Thomas when they took an offensive tackle in the first round out of Cleveland. But like I don't know. Like I don't see that happening right there.
Well, hey, Coach, if Arvell Reese fell to us, that would be a replacement for Bobby Wagner, right? 2, and he plays on the edge. So these are things that we can build with. A nice young core. Him, McGee, a nice young core. You feel me?
I mean, he's basically he would basically be like another Micah Parsons.
Yes.
Right. So like he would be our version of a Micah Parsons.
Yep.
If that happened, but I honestly don't believe Arvell Reese drops to number 7.
No, I don't.
I actually think he goes to the Jets at number 2.
Yeah.
I think it's Mendoza, and then I think it's Arvell Reese, and then you go from there.
Yeah.
Right?
The play for number 7 was we go at number 7, and if we lose Bain, we go at Bailey. If either Bain or Bailey is gone, then we're back to the first guy we talked about.
See, I don't agree with that. Like to me, unless you have an Arvell Reese at number 7, you trade back.
Yeah. Yep.
Like to me, almost every scenario tells me like the thing that we should do when you're trying to rebuild a program is, I'm telling you, this is going to sound crazy, but like I'm about accumulating 2nd and 3rd round picks at this point.
Yeah.
And if that means I trade back to number 15, and then I trade back again to 24, and then I trade it back again to get out of the first round to accumulate massive 2nd and 3rd round picks, I would do it.
Yeah.
Because there are
either that scenario or
like a dozen needs.
Yeah, it's either this or this first scenario you presented, Coach, with that showed the Tampa Bay trade getting us Styles.
Right. So here's the other thing, right? Like I don't necessarily like first round picks. It comes as a shocker to you, I know, but I don't. There's a reason for that, because of their 5th year option. I don't want to pick up a 5th year option on any player. Period. And there's a reason.
No. Break that down.
I'll break it down for you.
Yeah. Break that down.
Here's the reason why for you. At the rate of inflation of players right now, the best time to sign someone for a contract, for a veteran contract coming out of the rookie year, is at that exact moment.
Okay.
All right. If you exercise a 5th year option on a player, it is the average salary of the top 5 players at that position. Then you up their contract for another year of negotiation to the following year, you can expect at least a 15% increase in their overall salary.
So
I don't like exercising 5th year options.
So hear me. So how does that fault a team? If I'm like, say Jaden Daniels gets his 5th year, right? Jaden Daniels, he gets through his 5th year, right? We give him, instead of $2 million, we give $7 million, right? And then that's the last year of his contract, right? Instead of paying him $60 million.
It doesn't work that way. Let me tell you how it works. It's the top 5. It's the average of the top 5 salaries at that position. So in other words, if I tag Jaden Daniels, that would be about a $55 million contract for that 1 year.
For the 50 year of the 50 year of a rookie contract, they
For a
don't
50-year
get paid
rookie
like that.
contract. Yes, it does. It is the top. Google it. It is the average of the top 5 salaries at that position. Is the 5th year option. So
Okay.
like, you do not want that, because what will happen is if you pay him $55 million for that 5th year option, then when you
Yep.
try to renegotiate his contract, you're going to be paying $60 a year. I would rather lock him up long term at $55 million a year
Right.
than wait another year. And now the average per year salary is $60 million. So
Okay.
I don't like 5th year options.
And unless you're locked out by some other reason, or you got something else going on, you need to lock someone else in, and you got to push it out for no other reason, and you know that's going to be your guy, and you're
Yep.
forced into it, then I
Yeah.
watch Coach do this in Madden, and he's totally right.
And the reason why you would do it that way is if you think you're going to have more money freed up in your following year.
Yeah.
Able
Okay.
to afford a contract where maybe that particular year you're too tight on budget.
Look,
Right?
Coach,
here's the deal.
I got to do some
Players are
homework
smart.
now.
Let me finish this thought real quick. Players
Okay.
are smart, right? Players are smart. Most players will go like, I want my 5th year option,
Mm-hmm.
because they know I'm automatically guaranteed top 5 salary at my position, and I know I'm going to make even more money next year.
Mm-hmm.
So because they know that, every first round pick is licking their chops at a 5th year option. And so I would rather not deal with first round picks if I'm dealing with 5th year options. Most great players in the league come 2nd, 3rd, 4th round pick anyway. How many first round picks do you have that are bust? I ever put up how many first round picks that we've drafted, and where are they today? Not on this roster.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So-
Facts. Yeah, facts.
Right.
Facts.
So I would rather accumulate as many 2nd and 3rd round picks as I possibly can and get the flip out of the first round. Now, if there's a guy there that we absolutely have to have, I get it. But if someone's throwing picks at me to get to my spot, let them have it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let them have it.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
the odds are they're a bust. The odds are they're a bust.
well, we agreed to that sense. So I
Or we'll
agree.
pick the one
I
bust
agree.
in the first round. One or the other.
Unless you're looking for a franchise quarterback, right? Something that you need in the first round, a Heisman Trophy winner, a franchise running back, a bomb safety or corner that you absolutely have to build your team.
Mhm.
Yeah, coach is right. I've seen him
But
do it.
people are going to look at Jeremiah Love and they're going to say he's a franchise running back.
Yeah,
They're going to look at him that way.
I told you this already.
So I would dangle it.
Yeah. He's obviously one of the best players in the draft.
Yes. And so I would dangle that. If he's there at that spot, I'd be like, it's right here. The numbers are 7 picks here for you. What you want for it? What are you going to give me for it?
Mhm.
I got it right here.
Yep.
I just don't think we would get out of our own way. We're going to do something stupid and pick somebody here, like David Bailey.
Yeah.
And then we don't pick again until the 3rd round.
Yeah.
And that doesn't help us.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right. So when we look at that, we move back to the 15th pick. In my particular mock draft, this is what I had. If you look on the right, Sonny Styles is still there, just like it was in Rigo's draft at number 15. So if you wanted to pick at number 15, Sonny Styles is there. But guess who else is right there? Ty Simpson, quarterback from Alabama. There might be a team that goes, if I need a quarterback, I might trade up to number 15 right now and get my guy right now. Because who's telling how much longer that Alabama quarterback is still going to be on the board?
Yep.
Yeah, the talk on
I
Sonny
would
Styles
dangle it.
the talk on Sonny Styles that he was thick, like because we're still weak at middle linebacker, and we really don't know what the Wagner deal is yet, and Luvu's a question mark. The talk on Sonny being so strong and so dynamic, the talk was huge, and picking up a 2nd round edge.
Yeah,
It was
and so Rigo,
And I was like, damn it,
Rigo
not
fits
again, not 3 years in a row. But I'm like, there's
Yeah.
actually a lot of wisdom in that.
well, Rigo picked up Sonny Styles here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if we pick up Sonny Styles here, but again, you're talking about a first round pick. Later on, I got to deal about with his, linebackers. Salaries aren't as bad. A fifth year option on a linebacker is usually a little bit more palatable than other positions are. But he's probably going to be your Mike, and Mike's run high.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Because a Mike is essentially your quarterback on defense. He's a
That's
signal
right.
caller.
Linebacker
He's
coach.
directing traffic. He's freaking telling you, like, scoot your butt up, get the clip back.
Calling plays, everything.
Calling
He's the
plays.
captain. Yeah.
He's calling the defensive audibles. He's calling all that stuff, right? And Sonny might be groomed if he comes on this team wearing our unit to be the
He
Mike.
has to be with a name like Sonny Styles. How can you not be the captain?
That's a name where you're just like, keep him away from the cheerleaders, man.
He
Keep him away
sounds like
from the cheerleaders.
Joe Namath. He's gonna have a razor commercial. My name's Sonny Styles. I got the
Sonny
best shaving cream ever.
Styles.
I'm eating me some Campbell soup.
Hey,
Styles.
look, and coach, and then look, he had to go all the way back to Joe Namath with this BS Alabama
Well,
quarterback
BS.
stuff.
I pull one out of my hat for you. Ain't never
You
been
Google
no
that,
Alabama
yes. You will know it.
NFL
That was not a no
player
hat.
for NFL. Joe Namath, baby.
Man, there's nothing in that hat. You Google that mess. So anyway,
I put out
moving
one of
on.
the best quarterbacks ever out of Alabama. Sorry.
So this is what I was offered for a trade for the number 15 pick. The Chicago Bears were willing to move up to the number 15 pick and offer me the number 25 first round pick, offered me a late second rounder, and offered me a fourth rounder in next year's draft.
Not bad either. It's not bad.
So guess what I did? I accepted that bad boy and said, give me, I'm still in the first round at 25.
Yeah.
I'm passing on Sonny Styles. That's probably what the Bears take here. But I'm like, nah, I want another pick. And so I did it. And then at number 25, this is where I was at.
What did you get?
So what you see here, I didn't pick nobody, but at number 25, what I want to show you on this screen is now I have, based off of those deals, I have the number 25. I have 46 and 57, which is 2 second-round picks, and then a 71, 77, which is 2 third-round picks, and I have a fourth-year pick for next year's draft. So, like, I now feel a lot healthier that I'm going to be able to pick up 5 players instead of 1 this year. I like the idea of having 5 players added to my roster rather than just 1 player. This is my message to the Washington Commanders. Do you want 1 player? Or do you want 5 players that can make an immediate impact to your roster? When I look at our roster, I want 5 players. And probably all 5 of them are going to start.
So coach, in this, who would you take as your first round out of the pick here? Where would you be?
I would get TJ Parker for Clemson as my edge rusher.
And Parker was a name that I heard today too.
I would take him at number 25.
And that would not be bad.
I would leave the first round with Clemson's edge rusher, TJ Parker, to put across from Dorrance Armstrong. And I'd be like, let's go. And I still got 4 more picks over the next 2 rounds.
And that would fulfill the number 1 need. Yes.
Yeah.
It fills the number 1 need, and I still have 4 more picks in the next 2 rounds.
Which you can play around.
Hear me, guys. Hear me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hear me.
Hey,
TJ Parker would be my pick right here.
And now, what I do know is that the national championship is on. And it's time, fellas.
All right, we got to go. We got to wrap it up. All right. This is my last slide, baby. I hope you all enjoyed the show tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the debut. It'll be the debut of our NFL show. And we are going to be on here. It'll be pre-recorded. It is not live stream. The only live stream we do right now is the Commanders Edition on Monday. Everything else is recorded. But we do appreciate it if you will watch it, comment, like it. So, subscribe if you're not. Like, if you're watching the show, you're not subscribed, get on it. And then share it with as many people as you do. And, baby, this is Football Sight, baby. And we're out of here.
We're out of here.
Let's do this. Let's go.